Hello, Berlin from Awakened Realms here, and I'm really happy to say that today I'll finally be able to guide you through some early gameplay footage from our upcoming game, Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. There's one thing that we need to get out of the way first though, and is that what you're seeing here is pre-alpha footage. This means that everything you'll see is a work in progress. Some things are going to change, some things will be improved, so nothing's final, nothing's perfect, and you're going to see some issues and bugs here and there. But now after that mandatory disclaimer, well, let's dive into it. So right now we are in a location called the Horns of South. It's the last fortress that is still loyal to Camelot in the southernmost region of Avalon. And obviously the keepers who live there have a bunch of problems that the player might help them out with. And the quest we're playing right now won't make it to the game in this version, so expect some mild spoilers, but nothing game-breaking.
You came from nowhere, started ebbing around and got paid jack shit for your struggle. I gotta say, I've no idea why you stick around despite our best efforts to drive you away. Please accept my apologies though. I know I royally screwed you over on that last job, but I just had to know if you're going to make a run for it when the going gets tough. And it's going to get tough real soon if we don't take care of a certain issue. We fail now, and there's a high chance we'll be aimed by the end of the month. Camelot haven't received their shipment of iron for months, and I just heard they sent a Knight of the Round Table, Galahad the Pure, to investigate what's going on here. The problem is, my arse is purer than this fellow, even after I take a huge dump. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives. I met him once. He's no knight, but a butcher. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang half the garrison for whatever he himself will perceive as disobedience or treason. Of course, he's absolutely no idea about our situation. So either we get our mind working again and send some shipments soon, or we can consider ourselves dead men. Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? I really needed to know what in seven else is going on in that mine and how we can fix it. I ain't lily-livered, but dangling on the noose is not quite what I expect from this shite life. There is still the question of this.
So one thing I want to point out here is that we've just implemented a system that allows us to add gestures to dialogue, and this was the first one we've made so far. So yeah, we know that NPCs should move during dialogue, and don't worry, we're working on that. So it's gonna be easier from now on, now that we have a system to support it.
Many months ago, when work was still going on, one of my men brought it from the mine. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with whatever is happening there. Maybe you'll find it useful, somehow.
Okay, so we got a quest from the quartermaster, and we need to head out into the mines. And as much as we'd love to, we're not quite ready to show you the open world gameplay yet. So soon we are going to teleport into one of the dungeons that we were going to have in the game. We plan to have crypts, caves, mines, and other things like that. And just check out this beautiful thing. I told you we're gonna see some bugs, but this is just amazing. Somehow you're able to see the open world through this window, although you should have been seeing a wall or an interior. But yeah, that's game development for you. But anyway, before we teleport to the mine, I'm just gonna show you a quick look of the map of the game, like the open world aspect of it. You will be able to explore this in the full game, but in our early access there will be like boundaries you won't be able to cross. And yeah, we're in the mine. So I'm gonna shut up for a moment and just let you see for yourselves how this game looks like.
Don't leave me here. I don't want to be alone in the darkness.
So, before I comment on those creepy things that you've seen so far, here's one of the new enemies that we are designing for the game. We call him the Cave Dweller. And what you are seeing right now is a stealth system. So, yeah, we are going to allow for a stealth gameplay with, you know, critical hits and bows and daggers and other stuff like that. And the one thing that we've already seen before is that we are going to allow for, you know, looting bodies of fallen enemies, taking their weapons and clothes, and there's a lot of crafting ingredients. We're gonna see some, like, a very early version of crafting soon. But, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to pick up and, you know, use or sell. And here you can see a very early version of our UI. It's not going to look like that. Right now we are testing something that looks like this. So, you know, like I said, pre-alpha footage, right? So this is an entirely optional area of this location, and we went here because it allows us to show you a couple of mechanics that we'll have in the game. For example, resting. You'll be able to rest in various places to refill your HP or pass the time. The other thing is obviously cooking. You've seen me picking up a lot of mushrooms on the way here, or other ingredients, so yeah, you'll be able to combine various ingredients into proper food, looking for interesting recipes and, you know, just having fun. We'll also have alchemy and regular crafting. You'll be able to, you know, look for raw materials in mines such as this one and create weapons or armors from whatever you found, you know, getting better in all of those skills. One of the plans that we have is like to have some quests that require you to have a certain skill in, for example, smithing, because like a blacksmith will not talk with you unless he knows that you know what he's talking about. Here you can also see a letter left by one of the miners, because obviously we're gonna have letters, notes, and books. I'm gonna like show them briefly, so you can pause the video if you want to read those things. This one is great. It's actually a romance, and we're pretty sure that you're gonna like read more about Liliana in various other places and various other books, because she's just a great character. So yeah, just if you want to just pause the, you can pause the video and check those books out.
See? This is our story. I need to prove myself. They need to know I'm worthy. I can't stop. Please make me stop.
Is it drying already? Oh no. The blood must always stay fresh. It's too dark. They could give us some light at least.
Run while you still can! Run before this place swallows you whole, like it did me, like it did us.
Get them out! They're under my skin! Get them out!
So, okay, a lot has happened here, and we are going to start fast forwarding from now on, because there's a lot of lore in this cave that we want you to discover for yourselves. But essentially, the core idea here is that the miners who work in this place dug a little bit too deep and ended up opening the gates to, let's say, hell. At least for them. The truth is much more complicated.
Are you one of the chosen? Then why aren't you working? This vessel needs to be completed. There is no time to be lazing about. They are a bunch of worthless bums, laying around when there is work to be done, and our lords and ladies grow impatient. I should be working with them, but I need to stay here. I need to guard this place. This place.
Gods have mercy. What have we done? This is a nightmare. A terrible, terrible nightmare. No, we don't have time. I can already feel them.
push him back. Please, for the love of gods, bury this place. Bury us all. Kill us all if you have to, but don't let anyone find it again. The entrance. When we dug it, some of us already started to hear them. It's not reinforced properly. Warn the others about this mine. It needs to be completed. The vessel needs to be completed soon. We have to work faster. Don't just stand there. Didn't you hear what I said? Get to work!
What a curious creature you are. So unlike those pathetic, crippled puppets we had the misfortune to wake up to.
Careful. Its mind is slippery. We cannot hold it. It will not be obedient.
We should get rid of it.
We should drown it.
We should smash it.
We should devour it.
Quiet. We will do no such thing.
Not yet.
This creature could be our salvation. It could help us. Isn't that right, strange one?
Oh, how fickle you are. How easily you forget.
We were stolen from your kind, mortal. We were stolen from our lands. We kept the forests lush and the waters plentiful with fish. We brought floods and storms to your crops. You will remember how to love us again.
Or we will teach them to fear us again.
He doesn't know. How can he not know? Silence. Why would it know? It's just a mortal, however strange. Remember waking up to this darkness,
Crying, wailing, howling, begging to be released, until it all turned into one endless scream.
It must.
Tell us, mortal, or we will crush your mind like an overripe apple.
Quiet.
Forgive us, strange one. We can't help the anger. It has sustained us for centuries. Ever since we woke up to this suffocating darkness.
Our spirits rot. Our spirits merge, whether we wish it or not. We only wish to know if there has ever been a purpose to our suffering.
So, like I said, the truth about what's actually happening here is much more complicated than it seems. But what you can see is that the miners who were working in this mine lost their minds, or more like were possessed by certain like godlings who were trapped in this place by forces that we do not want to tell you more about right now. But right now you have two choices, is to collapse this mine and everything that's inside of it, as the Overseer asked you to, or help this golem-like creature get completed. You will have to finish its construction. But if you decide to explore the mine and to look for more answers for yourself, you'll be able to find other ways of resolving the situation. For example, you might come upon this character.
Ugh, damned weaklings! Get up, you useless flesh bags!
these bodies, lying at my feet like pangs of conscience, they make me look bad, you know? And I did my best not to let it end this way. I tried getting into their minds with care, extremely gently, but to no avail. And here I thought you were all thick-headed. But wait. You are different, aren't you? Ah, I can sense it. Now that's very interesting. A being as old as humanity itself, petrified within a slab of concrete and bone? Yes, a part of a mumbling pile of mad spirits. I don't have a name, but you can call me Fox, as in your eyes I may resemble one, although it's foxes that resemble me. To get the hell out of here! You must have had a look around this place already if you got here. A truly pathetic spectacle, don't you think? They weren't always like this, you know. But centuries spent locked away have completely blunted their minds. I mean, they've never been too sharp to begin with. This is a new low. Once they were proud spirits, roaming free in the wild. Now, they're all squeezed together, losing their minds and making a bloody mess in the meantime. They tried to poison my mind as well, make me join their act. But no thank you, I'm smarter than that. Hide off with your riches. But as you can see, that would be rather problematic in my current predicament. However, what I can do is tell you how to break the grip my brothers and sisters hold over the fragile minds of your human friends. Oh, because I'm a fox, and your kind equates us with cunning and deception, there must be a catch. Now that's prejudice. But I'll let it slip this time. There's no catch. I just need you to pray at my altar.
So as you can see, there's also a third way of resolving the situation, and it's by praying to the fox, and who knows what's gonna happen after that. And also, as you might expect from an RPG game, there's also an option to just kill everybody. So that's all we can show you without spoiling the storyline of the game a little bit too much. But you can see, you can either destroy the golem, complete it, or trust the fox and see where that gets you. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far. It's the first time we're showing something like this long to anybody outside our development team. So yeah, that's Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, and like I said, it's still on pre-alpha, so things will change and things will be improved in the coming months. So yeah, that's it for today. Just you can follow us on Steam for more updates, or just join our Discord and just ask any questions that you might have. And if somebody wants to know whether you should have trusted the fox and your, like, you know, questions were actually prejudiced or not, then this is what happens if you do.
What have you done?